Realtors, if you're still relying on cold calls, open houses, or door knocking alone, listen up, because social media is hands down the fastest, most effective way to generate leads. But here's the thing. Most agents post randomly, get zero engagement, and then wonder why it's not working. I've been there. But once I cracked the code on my social media strategy, my content started bringing in actual clients, and today I'm breaking it all down for you, step by step. No fluff, no gimmicks, just the exact blueprint that helped me turn my content into closings. Let's get into it. Hey, I'm Brianna, and I built my real estate business on social media, not by chasing clients, but by attracting them. And I want you to know this. You don't need to be a tech expert, a video pro, or spend hours online to make this work. You just need a simple, repeatable system that positions you as the go-to real estate expert in your market. And in this video, I'm giving you the exact social media plan that I use to bring in leads consistently. So you can stop guessing, stop wasting time on content that doesn't work, and start turning views into actual buyers and sellers. And if you stay until the end, I'll also share with you how you can work with me directly to build your brand, grow your pipeline, and take your real estate business to the next level. First things first, stop trying to be everywhere all at once. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn. I get it, it's overwhelming. Instead, pick one platform and go all in until you master it. For me, it was Instagram. I stuck to the 80-20 rule for content, which means 80% personal content, sharing me as a mom or things that I like to do, places that I like to go, and just giving them insight into my life and for them to relate to me. Then 20% is real estate related content. Years later, I'm still following this method, except it's more of a 60-40, I'd say. However, I show up every day on stories and one post a day, and sometimes there's 2 posts a day. So I focused on one platform, learned exactly what worked for me, and then I expanded. Now I can show up consistently on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Instagram is best for short form video and fast engagement. YouTube is the #1 platform for long form growth and organic lead generation. Facebook is great for building community and nurturing leads. So before you go any further, decide, where do you feel most comfortable? Pick one and let's move to the next step. All right, once you've picked your platform, it's time to create content that actually attracts clients. And here's the formula. Teach people about buying, selling, or the local market. For example, 3 mistakes first-time home buyers make. And you can use ChatGPT to help you with these bullet points. Also, show personality, humor, behind the scenes, and you can share funny client stories and home tour bloopers. You should also create posts that spark conversations. Would you rather live in a 1-story or a 2-story? Using the polls and the Q&As, you want to use the features that the platforms provide for you. And lastly, people don't just buy homes, they buy into the person that they trust to guide them. So show them your personal content and your real life. They want to know you as a person and to find something that they can relate to. And listen, you do not need to reinvent the wheel. Save time by batch creating content, filming multiple videos in one day, and repurpose that content across the platforms and schedule your posts so that you can stay consistent without stressing over it every day. I've reached a point where I have hired a virtual social media manager, but before that, I was doing it all by myself. By hiring a virtual assistant, I have been able to grow even further. We all start somewhere, and it's all about doing the work so that you can grow to new levels. So now you know what to post. The next question is, how often should you post? And here's the deal. Consistency is key, but that doesn't mean that you have to post every single day. If you're just starting, you can post on Instagram and TikTok about 3 to 4 times a week. For YouTube, 1 long form video per week and some shorts. And for Facebook, 3 to 5 posts per week with a mix of video, text, and polls. If you can show up daily on your stories, that is ideal for reach. The goal is to be top of mind without burning out. Stick to a schedule that you can actually sustain, and your audience will start to recognize and engage with your content regularly. Now let's talk about what actually makes you money, turning those views into leads. Likes and followers are great, but if people aren't reaching out to you, you're missing a key piece of the puzzle. Have a clear call to action. Every post should tell people what to do. For example, DM me to buy if you're thinking about buying this year. They need to know how they can get in contact with you or work with you. Use stories and DMs to nurture the leads. Most clients won't comment publicly, but they'll message you in private if you make it easy for them. Engaging with your followers is essential to creating relationships. Give value before asking for business. Offer a free guide or a home buyer's checklist or even a free consultation. This builds trust before the sale and shows that you are the go-to person for them. If you do this consistently, social media stops being a guessing game and starts being a lead machine. All right, now that you have the full strategy, the next step is putting it into action. Let's recap. Pick one platform and go all in. Create a content plan, create a posting schedule, and the lead conversion strategy itself is engaging. But listen, I know that figuring out social media alone can be overwhelming, and you don't have to do this by yourself. That's why I partnered with Mike Sherrard and the Wolfpack, which is the fastest growing real estate group, helping agents dominate social media and scale their business. When you join, you will get step-by-step coaching on how to grow and brand, done-for-you social media strategies that actually bring in leads, and a community of high-level agents helping others win. If you're ready to level up your business, let's talk. Text Wolfpack to 480-710-7696 or click the link in the description to schedule a call with me. And let's figure out how we can help you grow together. And if you got value from this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment telling me which social media platform you're focusing on this year. I'll see you in the next video.